action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Chesapeake Energy Arena in downtown OKC. Tonight, it's the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Our opening tip won by the Thunder as we get started in OKC. Good. Off a spin.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Clarkson with the basketball. Down just a couple. Thompson to Rodney Hood. It was right there.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. Oklahoma City ball. And a nice finish at the rim.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Clarkson to Love. Won't go. Gets it to go, and the foul.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
The free throw good as he completes the three-point play, and the lead is up to 9. Now the Cavs gonna signal for time now in this first quarter of play. Clarkson to Rodney Hood. Lets it fly from long range. Hood when he's open and when he's not. So dangerous.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Clarkson with the basketball. Down 6. Jason Tatum. Huge block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Knocked loose. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Runner's good there.
Exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
John Henson snatching it out of the air. Couldn't keep it in. It's out off John Henson. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Hood.
Screen. Cutter, get a tag.
Doesn't get the bounce.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Tanilikina. For three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Now a whistle, and Cleveland is going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. John Henson pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Why not? Let's keep the crowd in it.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
To Rodney Hood. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Cavaliers. New blood coming in for both sides.
For Cleveland, number 22, Larry Nance. Into the game for the Thunder, number 53.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Nice finish at the rim.
Less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Cleveland has the basketball. Sizing up the defense. Nance. Oh, looks like everyone's getting into the action.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of the first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
To Rodney Hood. Nance. Nice pass to get things going.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Fires the three. He's got it for three.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Count the basket inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Knocks it down off the step back. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. So we're through one at Chesapeake Energy Arena. The Thunder on top. Jay and I return to the NBA on a Friday night, and it's on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you.
Substitutions. Oklahoma City. Stepping in for Cleveland.
Rodney Hood swats it. That's his third block this evening.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
2 minutes remaining.
Clarkson with the basketball. His guys down big. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Clarkson to Rodney Hood. Got it.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Knocked loose. Right. Cruises inside for two.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Thunder with the basketball. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of breakdance move they might hit you with.
And scores.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Clarkson with the basketball. Down a bundle. And he finishes at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Knocked loose. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down. Deep 3 at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports halftime report. The Thunder were the dominant team in that first half, without question. It was love their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Cavaliers have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they've got some fight in them...
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Cavaliers with the basketball to Love. The drive right to the basket. Knocked loose. They've got it now. Right with it. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Cavs at the controls. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Now the Cavs. That wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Ball in possession of Cleveland to Rodney Hood. Deep left corner from long range. Tatum grabs the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Cleveland has the basketball. Clarkson. Tristan Thompson with the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Same old tricks, same bag. Ain't nothing new there.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Defense forces the turnover, and it leads to points.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Clarkson to Rodney Hood. 5 to shoot for Cleveland. Hood shot, no good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Now a whistle, and Cleveland is going to use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter.
Buy one or more tickets before the end of today's game, and you'll receive an exclusive discount.
Right now.
Entering the game, the Cleveland Cavaliers.
To Love.
Number 27.
And the rebound comes to OKC.
My ball.
Here's a chance from long range. That no good off the mark. To Rodney Hood. No good. Fires the three. Missed it. To Love. Thompson.
2 minutes left in the third.
Cavs with 4 to shoot.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Here comes the screen. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Cavaliers with the basketball. John Henson with the block. Fourth this contest. Beyond the arc for three.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Gets a look. Can't hit. Won't go either.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
He's got it. Three-point play on that trip.
It's me, I got it. Self-check.
To Rudy Gay. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
John Henson sends it away. Ooh, 5 now. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Misses the first. Missed the second one as well. That ends the third quarter. The Thunder in command of this one. The Thunder have it to start the fourth quarter.
Substitutions, Oklahoma City.
Clarkson, that's a turnover. It goes the other way. Oklahoma City's got it. 4-3. Not that time. He misses. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Nance. To Clarkson. Knocks it down from mid-range.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
I got some for him.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
And he can't convert the free throw. Clarkson.
On your left, here he comes.
Five to shoot for Cleveland. Clarkson. Jason Tatum able to recover with the block.
Secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
He gets it.
With handles like that, you get into the hoop at will.
No good. Defense catching a break there. From the painted area, won't go down. Nance to Clarkson. Going to launch beyond the arc. Tatum grabs the board.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutiae.
Blocked away!
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial.
Hands up, you got him. You got him.
Remaining in the fourth quarter.
Tough make through traffic.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Clarkson with the basketball. His guys down big. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Can't miss those. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Man, he's just out here swerving and serving.
Cavs at the controls. And a backcourt violation.
For the Cavaliers.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Clarkson with the basketball. Down a bundle. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Deep three at the buzzer. Good victory here for the Thunder as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Thunder put their opponents away in a blowout. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. Check out the leading scores for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Cavaliers are no longer suffering through what was a big-time blowout. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Game track. Defense.
The Oklahoma City Thunder showed us how important defense can be in this league, especially when it leads to plenty of opportunities on the other end of the court.
Player of the game.
Is it all? He's your player of the game.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment. On behalf of